Okay, it's time for the monthly channel update. The massive amount of new subscribers, welcome to the channel. It's a pleasure having as many people subscribe and even leave the comments saying why they subscribed, what they're interested in, how they found the channel. It's interesting to see, like, how many people have just gone, I want to subscribe and join the community. And it's good to see so many of the some of the older faces that haven't been necessarily writing comments on the videos pop up occasionally. That's good to see. This month has been an interesting month, and we still have the January transfer window in European football to come at the end of January, so there's still another week of some really interesting transfer news to take place. Obviously, we've seen a lot of managerial sackings in football and managerial hirings, and of course the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer story. I'll be looking at his time at Man United and why he's won 7 straight games and is unbeaten. Obviously, in a few days they play Arsenal in the FA Cup 4th round. That is going to be a mouth-watering prospect, and I will be doing a video on that. I've done a preview. I'll be watching that match without fail. That is something I'm looking forward to. I don't support either side. For my regular subscribers and subscribers follow the channel since the beginning, I'm a Blackburn Rovers fan. Of course, we got knocked out by Newcastle, but it took extra time in a replay for Newcastle to do that. And Newcastle is a massive thread on this channel, massive story on this channel. I've done a lot of videos on Newcastle because of Mike Ashley's ownership. So there's that to resolve. Will the club be sold to Peter Kenyon? That's another thing to look out for. Obviously, Rugby the Six Nations is looming as well, and of course I watched the second half of Exeter Munster today. I didn't do a video on it because I didn't see the first half of the game. And Exeter really threw the kitchen sink at Munster, and Munster got a penalty in the second half, and that was the difference between the sides in the end. It was a 9-7 scoreline, a low scorer, but it was an intense game. It wasn't the best game to watch necessarily if you want to watch end-to-end 30-40 point rugby, but as a neutral, that was mouth-watering. I like Exeter as well. They're my Premiership side that I follow, but that was a mouth-watering game. Second half was brutal. There was no quarter given. So there's Six Nations to look forward to, and the transfer deadline day in European football to look forward to as well. That's 2 big events that are looming. Outside of the channel, there's a reason why I'm doing less videos this last couple of weeks. Me and a friend have decided to look at possibly going into business together to buy, do up, repair, and sell second-hand bikes as a part earner. So I may do a few little videos on how the vehicles look when it comes to our day by day. I might do a couple of videos on that in the process, from this is what we bought and this is how it ends up. I might do it on this channel, I might do it on the History Buffing channel. Either way, it's going to be great fun to dip my toe into being a businessman, I suppose. We thought about it a couple of years ago, we thought about it last year, and this year we've decided to give it a crack. We've got a bike that we're building up now, repairing now, ready for use. He may decide to keep it as his own personal vehicle. We may decide to sell it. It's been kind of fun. It has been kind of fun to have this hobby that could make us some money. So you may see some changes to the channel in the amount of content that I upload on a daily basis. I also needed the break the last couple of days to recharge the batteries a little bit and refresh things and have a little break, because to do this every day sometimes can be draining because I'm not getting outside, I'm not doing other things. I sometimes need a break from doing this every day. But finally, live streams. You'll notice I haven't done any for a while. I haven't done any this year so far in 2019. I'm going to be doing them less than I was in 2018. I'm going to be doing them once a month, end of the month, last day of the month. I think that's possibly the way forward. I just wasn't getting the view numbers and the responses I would have liked, and I've looked at the data, and normally after doing a live stream my view counts drop off as well. And I've noticed the last 4 weeks I've done a few live streams in that time, but my view counts have gone through the roof. So there is an argument to doing live streams less and more sparingly. So there's going to be going back to a monthly live stream. I think that's the best way to go with the channel direction. So there you go, that's the January update. You may see less videos per day going up because of other non-YouTube related activities that I will be involved in. But on a serious note, I do enjoy what I'm doing. I enjoy the growth of the channel has been great the last month. I've been using Social Blade as sort of a guide to see where I'm going, and I'm ahead of all of Social Blade's predictions that they do each month. I go on a weekly basis, and they predict how you're going to do, and I smash those predictions. So I'm kind of happy with that. It gives me a little bit of smug satisfaction. And my grading on Social Blade has gone up from a C- to a C+. So in the space of 3 months, my grading has improved as well. So I'm really happy with how I'm defeating expectations that the experts apparently give the channel. So I like rubbing it in the channel's face a little bit. And if we look at what I would have earned had I still been monetized and the monetization rules not have changed on YouTube, my earnings are going up as well. So all in all, it's going great. There's a lot of interesting stories going to be coming up in the transfer market in European football, the Six Nations coming around, and of course, there's a few other bits and pieces lurking on the horizon. We've got the Grand Slam tennis. It's going to be interesting to see what happens at the Australian Open. Andy Murray, will he decide to retire now, or will he try and stick it out till Wimbledon? And will he take that hip surgery that one of the Bryan brothers has suggested may actually help him extend his career for an extra year or two? So it's all interesting with Andy Murray. But yeah, there we go. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Place your comments below and your thoughts. And of course, any other stories that are of sporting nature that you want me to cover, I'll happily cover as well. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll have some more videos for you soon.